Alright, I'm going to try to make a video. Got my S10 Xtreme. I hit a deer with it. Caved in the whole front end. Been putting it back together. I'm going to show you how to install a fiberglass front bumper. I got all the parts together, hood and all that, front end, so I can line everything up. First thing you do is figure out the bumper you want. It's fiberglass, and it's not going to have no brackets or anything. You're going to have to build all that and make it fit yourself. As you can see, I like to look at this one. I had already cut out the grill and everything because it's not going to give me enough room up in there to work. We'll come around the side. Like I'll have to tie it in and make everything match later on, but for right now we're just getting the brackets so it'll hold inside of there. And I guess let's get started. We'll pull this back out of here. You've got to make sure you get everything, you know, in place where you want it first, so you can see where you got to build your brackets, what you got to place everything. I've already done all that, so we'll take this out. I like a trash can, they work great. Set it on there. As you can see, we'll go back around the truck. I had to cut the front bumper supports off because it was all bent up. Deer was pretty heavy and it smashed all that, but didn't bend anything else, just the quarter support and all that. I already replaced that, but that's another job. So we get over here and basically take metal and figure out, you know, you're looking at your piece and this is where your brackets are going to be. So you want something kind of meaty there so you can build off of it, but you need support because it is fiberglass. And so I already marked out I wanted plates here and a plate all the way across the front and a plate on the other side to make everything, you know, nice and solid. I've already built this. It's sitting on the floor there, and just pick it up and set it in here so you see what it looks like. So that's just set up in there like that. And now what we got to do is we got to grind all this out and fiberglass it in, and then after that I'll come back and make you another step on how to actually mount it to the truck. Okay, let's try this again. This is the Xtreme build. Bringing you back, the bumper's done. As you can see, I'm trying to get the videos, everything correct, but you can see I put a metal bracing in here and it's all fiberglassed in both sides. Leaves me this little panel here to be able to connect it to the frame rail on both sides. I'm gonna set the camera up in front of the truck because this is what we have now. I'm gonna get ready to mount our bumper, but before we can mount our bumper we have to make brackets on the front of the frame horns. I'm gonna set you up here so I can move back and forth, and hopefully the video will show. I don't know. what we're trying to do is, let me get down here. What we're trying to do is get everything arranged how it has to be. Both sides in the center, and try to get a center point. But I do everything by eye. I really don't put tape marks down or measure. It's just not something I do. So, if I can show you what we're going to come in here now and do. We have our bumpers in place. Bumpers pretty much straight. I got to bring it over a little bit to one side or the other. But what we're looking for now is I put the brackets, and I put these brackets in on this part right here because my frame rail is there on each side, so it's close. So me knowing I'm probably going to put an intercooler and everything on this thing later. I want to be able to pull this front bumper off, because if you have an Xtreme or the Xtreme Sonomas and stuff like that, when they tow them, what happens is they pull a line from here and it bends your damn bumper up. Well, that's going to stay bent for the rest of the life of the vehicle. Well, this being fiberglass, they're not going to be bending that no more. So I've got to be able to take this off. So honestly, the next time I break it, they can tow me and bring me home so I can fix it. So what I'm going to do is build brackets on the front of the bumper horns to be able to connect to this, and I'm going to be able to reach through here and unbolt them. So that's my next step. I really don't know how much more to explain it. You know, I gotta line things up more and get things more straight. I'm not gonna do that with you on here, but I'm just trying to show you the initial process of how this all works. And that okay, I don't know if this is working or not, but I have it bolted on there now. It has to be moved over a little bit to the side, but I made that easy because everything's just in a straight bracket with two bolts, so it can be bent one side or the other, and then I'll stiffen it up and get it the rest of the way together. But for now, both pieces are on. Yeah, it's ugly welding. My welder's not working for some reason too good, but we're getting there. Alright, I'll show you more once I get the rest of it done. Okay, we're back. Everything's fiberglassed in, ugly welds. Had to use my flux welder. Ran out of gas. I put the brackets at an angle, and these brackets I made it so they can be egged out, so it can go forward, backward, up or down when it's on there. And these brackets, I put nuts on them to be able to put it on there easier. And these have an angle too, so if you want, you can go in with it and over either side to side by bringing it in and out. So it's a lot of adjustment really, just on something simple. And we'll go ahead and put it on there. I know it needs a little bit of adjustment. It has to come up probably about a ½ inch, quarter inch, something like that. Alright, I'll put it on there and I'll bring it back. This is back to Project Xtreme. I did the front bumper. Lines up pretty good on the side. Looks pretty good. I have to do a lot of body work and stuff later. I'm planning on stretching the hood wider, the scoop of it, and a lot more changes, but now I got her outside so I can take the bed off so I can go inside, back in the side to do the rear end. And we're going to do the 4-link with the 4 9/8. It's got N50s on it right now. Probably go wider once I get it up underneath here, see what I got to work with. But that's it for now.